New York mega billionaire Mike Bloomberg is causing quite a stir. He's throwing a big amount of money around in the 2020 election. Recently, $100 million for the races down in Florida to help Joe Biden. The former New York City mayor has raised over $16 million in an effort to get Florida felons voting rights and paying off their fines. Bloomberg, along with the Florida Rights Restoration Coalition, they've already paid off the fines of 32,000 Florida felons. You see, since 2018, felons in Florida who have served their time can vote so long as they have paid off any outstanding fines, fees, or restitution. So Bloomberg is trying to game the system here. Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz announced on Twitter that he is calling on the state's AG to launch an investigation into Bloomberg for, quote, potentially engaging in bribery and vote buying. Meanwhile, in North Carolina, election officials are giving residents up to 9 days after Election Day to count their absentee ballots so long as they are postmarked on Election Day, November the 3rd. Here with reaction, he also has a brand new book out. It's called Firebrand: Dispatches from the Front Lines of the MAGA Revolution. Congressman Matt Gaetz, and member of Trump's legal team, and also executive director, along with his dad, at the ACLJ, Jordan Sekulow. Matt, we'll start with you. I read your tweet. Okay, you want the investigation. I would agree with you.
In the moments before the show, Sean, I spoke to Florida Attorney General Ashley Moody. She says she is all over this. In fact, I believe there may be a criminal investigation already underway of the Bloomberg-connected activities in Florida. Chapter 104.061 Florida statute says that it is a third-degree felony for someone to either directly or indirectly provide something of value to impact whether or not someone votes. So the question is whether or not paying off someone's fines and legal obligations counts as something of value, and it clearly does. If Michael Bloomberg was offering to pay off people's credit card debts, we would obviously see the value in that. And so when you improve someone's net worth by eliminating their financial liabilities, that is something of value. And then normally it would be very difficult to prove that that was directly linked to impacting whether or not someone was going to vote. But they literally wrote their own admission, Sean, in this document that they used to go fundraise from other people. They said the precise purpose of this fund was to unlock a portion of the black vote in Florida that they believed would go 90 to 95% for Joe Biden. So in this case, I think they've written their own admission. The law is clear. This is something of value. And I am encouraged after my conversation with the Attorney General. I hope we have good law enforcement all over the country looking for the cheating and the tricks that these Democrats are going to try in this election, because I'm starting to get the sense they know Donald Trump's going to win it on Election Day.
You also see a potential federal case here, maybe something that the Attorney General Bill Barr would look into.
Well, state elections are typically managed by state election officers, but in this case, Florida actually has a RICO statute that mirrors the federal statute. So even if Michael Bloomberg is not directly involved in an exact bribe, under the state's RICO statute, the right hand doesn't always have to be connected to the left hand's activities, but if they're part of the same criminal enterprise, and if the underlying predicate criminal act is quite literally paying off someone's financial legal obligations, because you know if you do that, they will vote for Joe Biden. It is directly in the target of this statute. Fortunately, in Florida, we've got good law enforcement officers like Ashley Moody as the Attorney General who will pursue it. I worry about what Jordan said all around the country. I'm probably most worried about Pennsylvania.
By the way, thank